was an idea to bring together a group of remarkable people to see if we could become something more. So when they needed us, we could fight the battles
that they never could.
In time, you will know what it's like to lose. To feel so desperately that you're right, yet to fail all the same. Dread it. Run from it. Destiny still arrives. Evacuate the city.
This is me, Adam Ishtaq, and I'm back with another video. Today we are going to be doing the first episode of my new series until April 27. It's called the Everything About Avengers Infinity War web series. So as you can see, today is the first episode and we are going to be talking about 10 things, I should say 11 things, because today I just saw a Twitter post on Twitter saying that there's an exclusive look at Avengers Infinity War today by Entertainment Weekly. We're going to be, sorry about that, the trailer, I don't know how I filmed it, but let's get into the topics because I'll make this a very quick video for you guys and I don't want to take your time. So the first topic you're gonna get, as you can see on the phone in the title, protecting Vision in Wakanda. Well, I gotta say, this could be the, sorry, let me put this in a slideshow. As you can see, I think this is what I think might happen in Avengers Infinity War. As you can see, I think Shuri is going to be protecting Vision in Wakanda because he has the mind gem, so some mind stone I should say. So there's a possibility of Vision, could be early in the movie, he could be like you saw in the trailer where he was screaming when Corvus Glaive put his staff on Vision's forehead, trying to remove the stone, and he screamed. So, and that's is actually part of the early half of the movie. When it's in the first half of the movie when they come on Earth to get the Mind Stone and all the other stones. So I think Vision, as you can see from the trailer, you can put it together that Cap will be the one saving his ass. I think Vision could almost get killed if Cap doesn't show up, but Cap does show up because Proxima Midnight throws her staff, and she throws at it and Cap catches it in the trailer, correct? So yeah, I think it will be the exact go in the exact scene, because I think that they'll somehow put Vision in the prison cell, or maybe, I don't know, try to get it out, and then Cap comes in and yeah, they save him. In the first attempt when they try to get the stone from his head, so they save him. Then Thanos might have heard it from his children saying that, the children could actually, Thanos' children, I'm calling them Thanos' children because it's cool. So yeah, just like in the comics, I think they would have definitely, report to Thanos, their dad, that they couldn't get the Mind Stone, and he'll be angry, and you know what, he would have planned to bring he would try to track Vision, and so Cap, what he does is that once he saves him from death in the battle when they retreat back, I think Cap will somehow plans to bring him to Wakanda, because it's already confirmed he's going to be in Wakanda, so he'll bring him to Wakanda and protect him there, because Black Panther, Vibranium has a very good technology, so Wakanda tribes there and the army and the Dormalages and everything, we saw that in the Black Panther, that was amazing, and we know how strong they are. So Vision should surely get protected by Shuri in Wakanda. Shuri will be the one protecting Vision somehow there from getting killed by taking the Mind Stone off his head. So Thanos sends in his army the Outriders, and you know that's when we get the Wakanda big battle in Wakanda with Captain America, Okoye, Black Panther, Black Widow, Winter Soldier, and all the other tribes, and even M'Baku as well. So they will be charging into battle, protecting Vision in Wakanda, while Shuri protects Vision in Wakanda, taking care of him. The group, the tribes, and the Dormalages, and also Black Panther will lead the army forces, right, his tribes forces, and everyone, Dormalages and everyone, into battle with Captain America, Black Widow, and Winter Soldier. And so yeah, that's gonna be a pretty epic battle, no doubt about that. So yeah, and as you can see in this image, which I'll be going through it in a short while. So let's get into our second topic. And I mean, I gotta say, the protecting Vision Wakanda idea is kind of what I expected. I mean, I kind of find it cool, because you know that's the best way to protect someone. Because when Bucky was there, nobody managed to come. After Civil War, he's been there, and you know he's back. So if you watch Black Panther, spoiler alert, if you have not seen it, in the after credits, Winter Soldier finally wakes up, and he's finally back with his his brain all set, perfect as Bucky, as the normal Bucky, no Hydra codes or anything from his head. As you know from the prelude, Shuri removed it from his head, all the Hydra codes, passwords, I should say. So yeah, so let's get into our next topic, which is called it's gonna be the Entertainment Weekly picks. As you can see, Entertainment Weekly magazine has released some amazing covers for book covers for their magazine for Avengers Infinity War. As you can see, this is the first one we're going to show you. In the first one, we get Scarlet Witch and Nebula in this cover, which is okay. I don't know, but some of the combos of them putting two characters from different franchises into like a duo kind of cover, I find it okay. Like, it's not that incredible, but it's fine, you know. But those solo posters with just the main characters themselves, like Cap, Iron Man, all that photos looks amazing. In a minute, I'm gonna show you in a minute. So here's the first one: Scarlet Witch and Nebula, and here's Thor, Groot, and Rocket Raccoon. This is amazing. I think Thor looks amazing in this outfit. They won't show you the Stormbreaker until we get to see the movie, but we know how it looks like because of the toys and all that. I've seen it on my Toys R Us, in my local Toys R Us. I don't want to buy it because I'm not really fencing it. I still prefer the Mjolnir, but it's a cool weapon, but I don't like the size because it's for kids, so I'm not gonna get that. But it looks good. So here's the next one, Doctor Strange. As you can see, Doctor Strange looks amazing in this cover. He looks just like how he was in the first Doctor Strange movie, but he looks badass because he's trained already. And here's Hulk. This Hulk is gonna be just like in Thor Ragnarok, no difference. Hulk doesn't change. Okay, maybe the pants, yeah, changed in Age of Ultron, and now in this one, he has the iconic whip pants. So this is how Hulk looks like. This is the next cover: Star-Lord and Okoye. Well, this is an interesting duo because Star-Lord. I know this is for marketing, but in the actual movie, Star-Lord will be with Iron Man and Spider-Man, fighting Thanos in that red planet, which I'll be getting into the topic later on. But Okoye looks amazing with Star-Lord at that cover. Okay, this cover really makes sense to what is going to be in the movie. I can tell you that. It's Vision, just like I talked in the first topic. Vision and Shuri will be protecting Vision in Wakanda, so that makes sense a lot. So yeah, guys, hold on a minute. I'll be right back. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. So yeah, as you can see. Oh, come on. Okay, like I said, this is the Black Panther cover. As you can see, Black Panther, nothing much. Just they put the T'Challa's, without the mask. That's all. But he's in a new awesome Black Panther costume. In my opinion, it's the best costume. But I do like the Civil War ones too. But that one is like the comics. I mean, it looks cool, more badass. This one looks more sleek, and I like it. But in terms of the mask, I think both look good. But my favorite mask is still the Civil War one because it just looks like a comic book representation of him. So the new one looks amazing. like it looks, you know, cool, all that. So yeah, it's one of my favorite costumes. I gotta say, it's one of the best Black Panther costumes. So yeah, that's a nice pick of Chadwick Boseman in the Black Panther costume. So yeah, nice cover. And here we go, our main villain of Infinity War, Thanos. The man that we know since the first Avengers movie after the credits scene. From that scene onwards, you know who this guy is. And we know how badass he is in the comics. So yeah, as you can see closely, he doesn't have all the stones, which they don't want to spoil it because they just want to show you what stones he had in the trailer, which was the Power Stone and and the Space Stone. Because Time Stone is supposed to be around here, then the Mind Stones to be here, Soul Stone, and the Reality Stone should be here. And here's the Mind Stone, and here's the Time Stone. So that's how I think it's gonna go, because that's how it's supposed to look like in the toys and all that. So it makes sense. But we only saw these two gems in the trailer. We saw the Power Stone and the Space Stone, because the Space Stone, unfortunately, Loki is the one who gave it to him because he has no choice of what. So yeah, because Loki was kind of good in Thor Ragnarok, so I don't think he would have backstabbed Thor anyway. But he shouldn't have done that, and now you know. Jin Desert was just destroyed by Ragnarok in Thor Ragnarok, but you know, it's cool to have that gem because now we have Infinity War, because that's what they all been building up to. And it would be so lame if, imagine, the Space Stone just get destroyed in Ragnarok without Loki even picking it up. That doesn't make sense at all. I think, you know, we've been waiting for they've been building this up since the first Avengers movie, and I gotta say, since Age of Ultron, I can tell you that. I think since the first Captain America, we know that there's stones, there's Infinity Stones. We know that the Power Stone, the Space Stone. Yeah, Space Stone was in the first Captain America movie. That's right. And we saw in Avengers, in the first Avengers movie, we saw Loki's scepter. That was the Mind Stone. Yes. And that was two stones already, right? Then we saw the Reality Stone in Thor: The Dark World. Then we saw the Power Stone in Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one. And then we saw in Age of Ultron the Mind Stone replacing the Vision's head. So that was nothing new. Then we haven't seen Soul Stone yet, but we saw Doctor Strange having the Time Stone in the first Doctor Strange movie in 2016. And now the only movie that, the movies that now, from the movies that we have seen so far, nowhere Soul Stone, nowhere to be found. So we will be expecting that in Avengers Infinity War, because we all assumed, oh, Black Panther gonna have it. Well, it's not gonna have that. So I'll be talking about Soul Stone later on in more detail, where it should be, I think, in my theory. So yeah, that's Thanos. That's awesome. I like his smile. He just looks badass, like a Mad Titan, like he was in the comics. This is my favorite because, you know, I like Spider-Man so much. Huge Spider-Man fan. And as you can see, Tom Holland in the badass Iron Spider-Man suit, which is my favorite Spider-Man suit in every way. I gotta say, it's my favorite suit. I love the suit, the way the gold, everything looks amazing. I can't really see this suit. I can't really see Spidey in this movie even more, because I love Spider-Man since Homecoming. He's my childhood, so yeah, I can talk about that in another video, but I'll tell you, Spider-Man is my childhood, so I'm quite happy to, you know, as a Spider-Man fan, I'm very happy to see, as a Spider-Man fan and an MCU fan, I'm very happy to see Spider-Man finally being part of the MCU, because I feel like he's at home now. He's at home, because this is home. He just belongs here, you know. He's such a great character. Sony couldn't pull it off, no offense. I think Tobey Maguire movies were good, but the third one was the worst. Spider-Man 3 was the worst, everyone knows that. But the first Spider-Man 1 and 2 from Tobey Maguire was amazing. Spider-Man 2 is the best. Amazing Spider-Man 1 was good, but 2 was like, that was the one that ruined everything. But I'm happy that it ruined in a way, because at the end, now you got Spider-Man in the MCU because of that failure. So we should be happy about it. So yeah, that looks cool. The next one we get Mantis and Bucky. Wow, man, Bucky looks amazing in this new vibranium metal arm. Looks sick. The gold and the silver. Man, I love the look for Bucky in this movie. He looks amazing. He just looks amazing. And Mantis, as usual, nothing much. She's just gonna somehow do things, but she's not gonna be fighting a lot. She can't even fight. So she's a character that can be, you know, very innocent in a way. She is innocent, and she can just use her hand to pull on someone's head and wake up or do something. That's what I like about Mantis. But other than that, she can't fire or anything. But yeah, that's a good cover. Okay, here we got Drax and War Machine. Wow, War Machine looks good. I gotta say, he has the camouflage design to him, which looks amazing. I gotta say, it kind of reminds me of the Iron Man 2 version of the War Machine from the Mark II that was designed in the War Machine. But not much. I think it looks a bit bulkier, but it looks cool. And I gotta say, it looks like a decent armor. You know, more military based. So yeah, War Machine is supposed to be like that. So yeah, I'm okay with that. And Drax looks as usual. Drax looks like he always looks. Badass. Getting ready to kill Thanos because of what he did to his family. Okay, next up, Iron Man. Well, Iron Man looks cool in this. This is one of my favorite Iron Man armors. No doubt. I haven't seen it. I mean, we all know the movie hasn't come out yet to assume that this is the best armor, but from the looks, you can say this is the best because it just looks unique. It's like Black Panther's suit, just that it's an Iron Man armor. And imagine if that just forms out like how it forms Black Panther's suit in the movie, in the Black Panther movie. Just imagine if this was made out of vibranium. That would be amazing. I wish it was made out of vibranium. Let's see if it is in the movie. But I like the way he looks. He looks amazing. Iron Man throughout the evolution of Iron Man in the movies, I gotta say this is the best version. This is the best mode look he has come up to now. And yeah, it'd be quite sad to see someone die in this movie. And people are saying it's Iron Man. I'll get to that point later on. Let's get the next photo. Let's wrap this up quickly. As you can see, this is sorry. This is Black Widow. Yeah, Scarlet Joe. You know, I like her even more as a redhead, you know, than this blonde, because you know she looks more beautiful in the red. Because Black Widow's iconic hair color is the red, but I know why she's blonde, because of the events of Captain America Civil War. She has no choice but to hold on. Because of the events of Captain America Civil War, she's a fugitive now, so she has no choice but in hiding. She has to dye her hair into blonde, so she can be undercover. She can be in hiding with Cap and Falcon, as you can see in the next photos. So here we go, Cap with the Wakanda shield. Probably the toys are calling it Captain America, but I think in the movie it's gonna be called Nomad, because it should be Nomad by right. And the Wakanda gear looks cool. Like it's just Black Panther kind of shield. Like imagine Black Panther was holding this. Yeah, it just looks like that. But it looks cool. So the next sorry, hold on. What the sorry guys. It's not this. This is the next cover. And we get to see Falcon. Falcon, nothing much different, just that he has a new like kind of look to his beard. But other than that, I think it's still the same as the previous movies. And Anthony Mackie looks amazing as Falcon. Always badass. I mean, I like Falcon for the way he does it. Yeah. And as you can see, we got Gamora as well. Gamora, she was underused in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. But I liked her in the first movie. That's what makes me like her as a character. But the second movie was something much to it. But that was kind of disappointing, because I told you Volume 2 is not one of my favorite movies of the MCU. I gotta say. But Gamora looks amazing in this movie, and I hope she doesn't switch side to Thanos side. Just imagine if Thanos somehow mind control her and let her be part of his squad to his team. And imagine if she go against the Guardians and the Avengers. That would be so really hard for me to take it. But yeah. So I hope she doesn't join Thanos again. I hope she just do what she does. You know. She knows he's bad. She has to go after him, no choice. Yeah, so that was awesome. Yeah, Gamora looks amazing, just like how she was in the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 and the first one. Nothing much different, just that she has a new. I think we have seen the sword before, but I'm not sure. I can't remember. I have to see the previous two movies to see if that sword is part of a weapon. I've never seen that sword before, of her wielding it. But yeah, it looks cool. Now let's get the next photo in the Entertainment Weekly. Here are the photos from the actual movie, like from the movie itself. like shots. Okay, so this is. Sorry guys, this is my mom in the background. As you can see, yeah, it's the first, Thanos, throwing the moon at the Avengers. That's like fucking badass, I gotta say. This looks amazing, man. Like, it just looks amazing. The whole visual, I've seen the D23 trailer in a way. I did saw it when it was leaked, and from that compared to this shot, I think this is just a much more finished CGI. So yeah, it looks cool. Him throwing the moon at the Avengers, just like, holy shit, that's gonna be an epic CGI moment in Avengers Infinity. That's gonna be one of the best moments in the movie, I think. Definitely gonna be one of the most epic ones because it's gonna go down very bad for the Avengers. So yeah, let's see. Let's find out when the movie comes out on April 26th in Singapore here, and 27th in the US. So it's just 1 day difference. So yeah, this is, for me, I'll call it this Team Iron Man. For now, Team New Yorkers, not Team Iron Man, Team New Yorkers. Because we got Doctor Strange. You just need Spidey to be there. That's all. But then we got Doctor Strange, we got Wong, we got Bruce Banner, and we got Tony Stark in that awesome hoodie, which I'm gonna get one day. This just looks amazing. I've seen it on online. I'm gonna pick it up one day. But man, he looks amazing. Tony just looks amazing. This armor is just, it's a very good idea coming out from his jacket, which is like cool because it's like a portable suit, So yeah, and Bruce Banner looks like so shocked. I don't know what they're all looking at, but it really looks really surprising. That I'm assuming that thing that we saw in the trailer was like a big ship, portal kind of looking ship, which Spidey was on in that Silver spot. He took out his mask, can't breathe, in the homecoming suit that he had, the first original classic space suit. So that's why he gets the Iron Spider suit and he'll be breathable. So yeah. This is the next one. This is the nice shot of Rhodey and the Cap and White Widow in the Avengers facility, which I'm assuming is the Avengers facility. I don't think this looks like Wakanda at all. This looks like Avengers facility because, Rhodey still have that, gear that he had at the end of Civil War. The walking gear that can help him walk because he's still recovering from what happened in Captain America Civil War. Until now, I know because Homecoming takes place 2 months after that, so it makes sense that he's still Infinity War. He's still recovering because that is a big blow for him. But I can see him standing now. I know he was in the War Machine suit, and we saw him in the trailer as well, flying behind the Wakandan army. So we know that he's gonna be fine in this movie onwards because he should be recovered by now. Just get into that final stages of him fully recovered, and he'll be able to fly and fight Thanos. Okay, this is Spidey getting out of the bus. I think this is gonna be the best scene for me as a Spidey fan because this is like classic Spider-Man. When he gets the Spidey sense, he sees something going on, he just gets out from somewhere and just shoots out the Spider-Man, just swings out. That's one of the best things about Spider-Man in the comics, and that's the most iconic thing about him. So him getting on the bus, school bus, and the Spidey pose, wearing the mask, wearing the white shirt, is gonna swing in there. That's gonna be amazing to look at. So yeah, and here we go, Loki, looking all mischief. Not really mischief. He looked like he lost someone. He looks like he didn't want to do this, but he had no choice but to do it. It's that kind of look on his face, like he's like. It looks like he's like depressed of what he did, like what he think he did was kind of stupid. He should have left that kind of thing. So yeah. So yeah, guys, that's the look of Loki. He looks like he should have done that. The kind of facial expression, like he should have done that. What am I doing? Like I should have done this kind of look reaction, like an expression on his face. This is a nice picture of Thor, Groot, which is very unique. Groot is playing on his phone, which is the best part about it, and Rocket and Thor looking focused on. I think this is the scene where they go and retrieve the Stormbreaker weapon at the place where Mjolnir was created. So yeah, this is one of my favorite shots in the trailer as well, and in this exclusive pick as well. It's not really exclusive for me, and I mean I'm pretty sure for all of you as well because it's just the same shot that was on the trailer. And T'Challa looks badass in this new Black Widow costume. The way he does that, the X and the Wakanda Forever kind of look and a string on his hand was just so amazing to look at. So yeah, that's the last photo for the Entertainment Weekly picks. So yeah guys, now let's get into the next topic. Who I think might die in Avengers Infinity War? Well, these are the characters. For me, Iron Man. I know it's heartbreaking to say this, but I think Iron Man might die in Avengers Infinity War because of the things that happened to him he's been here for the first 10 years, we know him since 2008, and I think it's time for us to move on. I love Robert Downey Jr. I know Robert Downey Jr. is going to retire as well because actors get old, we're all humans, and I'm pretty sure he also wants to leave the role because he wants to go in a very good way. He wants to be sent like a farewell to his character in a very good way. I hope that Iron Man might not die in this one and die in Avengers 4 by making an ultimate sacrifice, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna make a big sacrifice to save the Avengers and the whole world from Thanos. And that's gonna be if he dies in this movie, I'm gonna cry. I'll be very heartbroken by this. So yeah, this is one of the fan arts, very nicely done. As you can see, Spider-Man on the top there, trying to save Tony from getting killed by Thanos in a way, and you can see what's that? The one is advanced combat mode, Yeah, advanced combat mode, and the eyes become red. Yeah. So, instant kill. Correct. That's right. Instant kill mode, as you can see. Hold on. Sorry, that was my stuff. So yeah, there's the instant kill mode. As you can see, Spider-Man having his red eyes on his Iron Spider suit, having the instant kill mode, and he's swinging near to Thanos because Thanos is grabbing Iron Man by the neck, and as you can see, Iron Man is getting strangled by Thanos. Like the armor is really getting out of sparkle, so it shows that Iron Man is gonna die. But it's a very nice artwork by whoever who did this. I think big credits to him. It's a really nice artwork. It's very beautiful artwork, I gotta say. So yeah, whoever did this, good job. And it's a very realistic look to it. Like this might happen in the movie. You won't know as well. I don't know who are the characters behind, but all of that, yeah. I can see from here, Cap is one of them. You see Cap, and you see his shield there. You see Black Widow, and you see Hawkeye. I think that's Hawkeye. I think this is Hulk, the one on the floor. Could be Hulk behind Thanos. Could be Hulk laying down on the floor. But Spider-Man, Iron Man are only on fighting Thanos now, and Spider-Man is coming from behind in instant kill mode, just trying to stop him. And he's swinging in the fierce look. He's swinging part against Thanos. They're gonna try to hit him behind. Because Tony's gonna die, and Tony might die. If this happens in the movie, I think it'd be really sad to see them all lay down on the floor, dead. But not really dead, like beaten up, but they still get up. But they can't really get up because they've been defeated by Thanos really well. So yeah, nice artwork. The next character I think is gonna die is Captain America, because just like Iron Man, we know him for at least like since 2011. So yeah, we know him for at least 8 years, 7 years, yeah, around there. We know him for that quite a long time already, and I gotta say, it's time for Captain America to pass his mantle to someone. I think Bucky is the one should be the next Captain America if he dies, in my opinion. If Steve dies, I think Bucky should be the next Cap, in my opinion. I mean, I don't mind Falcon being Cap, but I think Bucky would be more nice. It'd be more touch to Steve Rogers in a way, because he's like his best buddy. Like, I know both are best friends for him, but Bucky, you know him since young, and they're best buddies. They're like brothers in arms. So if he dies, the other brother is the one who's supposed to take the mantle. So it'll feel like that. But I don't think he might be. I think Bucky is going to be confirmed in a way as the White Wolf. So Falcon has the high chance of being the new Captain America, which I don't mind. Because I like Sam Wilson. I like Anthony Mackie. He's funny. Amazing. in that role. So yeah, but that'll be very emotional if we see Cap die. You know, it'll really be heartbreaking for us as fans. So yeah, next up, Vision. Most likely Vision is the one to die. Even if they try to protect him in Wakanda, I think something will happen to him that could possibly get the gem out of his head. But some possibility saying that he might survive without the gem. We won't know. We got to watch the movie and find out. So yeah. So I think Vision's. I think I'll say Cap, Iron Man, or Vision. These are the characters, 3 characters that I think might die in Avengers Infinity War. So yeah. Now let's get into the next topic. Okay, the Soul Stone. This is the one y'all want to talk about. Well, the Soul Stone. This is the promotional art that we got for Avengers Infinity War promo. Okay, so we got the Space Stone with Captain America in the middle of the stone, and then we got the Power Stone, which has Star-Lord in it. Because this two actually quite makes sense because Cap fought with Red Skull, and the Tesseract was in that battle. Result trying to use the Tesseract to destroy him. I mean, he was accidentally sent into space, travel somewhere else. But we know that Red Skull could be alive, and we won't see him until maybe the next phase. I don't know. That would be sick. So that makes sense. Iron Man, Captain America have encountered the Tesseract, have encountered the Space Stone, so it makes sense. Star-Lord, of course, has hold the Power Stone to stop Ronin, the whole team, all his strength. So it makes sense. He has also faced, also been through that Power Stone. So he also has, fought with it, like, had a connection with it in a way. Yeah, that's the. Hold on. Sorry. Connected in a way. Then we got a Time Stone, which is, currently held by Doctor Strange, so it makes sense. The Eye of Agamotto is a Time Stone, so it makes sense. Then Thor, of course, in Dark World, he fought Malekith, and he fought for the Reality Stone. The Reality Stone, actually, Jane was kind of involved in it, so yeah, it makes sense. He has encountered it. The Mind Stone, of course, we know from Loki's staff and not Vision's forehead. So it makes sense for Vision to be, in the middle of that cover on that gem, because he is the main person who's actually in current times now, before Avengers Infinity War comes out, in current moments, he's the one holding on to the Mind Stone at the moment. So we will find out what happens in Avengers. We'll find out what happens in Avengers Infinity War for Vision, but we know at the moment currently he's the one who's wielding the Mind Stone. But this one really surprised the heck out of some of the fans. I saw some YouTube videos and I gotta say, yeah, it does. But it doesn't make sense because they just want to give Iron Man a special kind of role to it, because he needs to be a center focus as well. He's one of the important characters in the MCU. For 10 years in the first MCU, first 10 years anniversary. Iron Man since 2008. So Iron Man should be a main character in this movie. Should be a main focus as well. So they want to give him some kind of special kind of the kind of like important kind of role to him. So they try to promote him in the promotional art, in the promotional artwork for the promos for the movie, and so they put him on the Soul Stone. But in the front of the Soul Stone. But basically, he's not the one who encountered the Soul Stone. I think the Soul Stone could be a planet. We won't know. But this image was really popular on YouTube and on other social medias. It's about the child wielding the Soul Stone. Well, that's just to show you what the Soul Stone will be. We all thought, before Black Panther came out, we all thought that the Soul Stone will be in Black Panther. Well, that's not the case, as you all know after watching the movie. So the Soul Stone could possibly be a planet, like what Emergency Awesome said on his video about the Soul Stone. He said that it could be a planet. He was in the comics. It was a planet in a moment. Like, it was a stone, but it became a planet, like something like that. I don't really know the comics before, but it's one of the real old comics. And the Soul Stone was actually a planet. And you won't know the very planet that they're fighting on, which I'll be getting on later. I can explain the theory, but I think that the Soul Stone is somewhere else, and Thanos will come for it. I think the final where the battle where they're fighting Iron Man and Spider-Man and all the others, Doctor Strange and Star-Lord and all that, they're fighting at very final, right? I think that's where the Soul Stone will be. And Thanos has to come there, not only to beat the Avengers, but also the Avengers might find out somehow with Doctor Strange. Because if you read the Prelude comic, which I didn't read, but I know about it since I've seen some YouTube videos, some other YouTubers, popular YouTubers I should say. The Prelude actually, Wong was talking to Doctor Strange and said that the Soul Stone is the powerful stone out of all 5 of them. So, because it can change the person's soul and the mind of the person. It could completely change the person's soul. Like, they could take away his old soul and put a new soul. Like, he can transform whatever he wants to put on him, and he might become evil as well. So that's a very powerful stone. Out of all of them, that's the most powerful one. I can tell you that, because it was on the Prelude. It's confirmed by the Prelude. That's one of the powerful stones. So maybe Doctor Strange might have tracked the Soul Stone somewhere. He brings them, the Avengers team, to there, teleport them there, and then Thanos comes in. This is my theory. He comes in, and then that's when the battle comes. So like the trailer, when he comes out, the Space Stone portal, and he comes out, then the battle begins. They'll fight because Thanos comes there to take the Soul Stone. But from preventing that, they have to fight. So they'll fight until they try to prevent it from him from getting the wilderness of the Soul Stone. Because he gets that, it's all over. So that's my theory. Okay, now let's get to the next topic. Shuri's role, guys. Well, Shuri's role in this movie could be the same amount as it was in the first Black Panther movie. Just that this time she'll be more of an important role because she might do more than what she did in Black Panther. And Black Panther, she'll just, T'Challa's awesome sister, super genius. I like his character. In Black Panther, she was one of the funny characters. She was smart. She show off her techs. What she does for Wakanda and all that. That's cool. It shows how smart she is. But I think in this movie we'll see more of her intelligence, even more than what we saw in Black Panther. Because in this movie she has to find a way to put Vision in some kind of safe, so that you protect him from getting, something might happen to him. Like they won't make him like trackable. Like it won't be easy, that kind of thing. So I think she might somehow find a way to protect Vision inside Wakanda, and that would be cool. And this image was really cool because she meets Scarlet Witch and the Hulk. I mean Bruce Banner, not the Hulk, Bruce Banner. Because, as you can see, Mark Ruffalo is there with his blue iconic, suit that he always wears to go around. Yeah, we saw that in the trailer as well. When you see Black Widow with the Hulkbuster arm on his side, on the side of his where he's standing in Wakanda. So yeah, he meets Shuri. So that's awesome. One of the science bros, one of the intelligence / science bro. The other one, of course, we all know Tony Stark. Of course, the others we all know is Tony Stark. So yeah. So basically, that's the other ones we know. The other science bro we know is Tony Stark. We know that Bruce Banner will get to Wakanda because Doctor Strange might teleport him there. He gets there, and so Shuri gets to meet one of the science bros, not Tony Stark and Bruce Banner. She gets to meet Bruce Banner, aka the Hulk himself. So she's like, I think I know. I mean, I'm pretty sure Shuri might have known more about him, but she might have, she never met him before, but she might have known some things about him, like he's the Hulk and all that. Maybe she might have found out because, this Avengers world, now kids also know, because in Spider-Man Homecoming, we all know all the people, citizens of New York, they all know who the Avengers are. People talking about Thor. Thor was even, taking a picture with some of the fans in Thor Ragnarok in the scene where Loki and Thor came to Earth to find Odin. And this girl's like, sorry I heard Jane broke up with you. And he was heartbroken. He's like, no, she didn't break up with me, I break up with her. Well, he take a selfie with them, right? Yeah, it's just like that. Like now we know that the world knows who they are. Okay? So Shuri, even though she's in Wakanda, she studies somewhere else. And I mean, not studies somewhere else, she studies in Wakanda. But Wakanda is a very advanced country. So they can know whatever they know. Like, she can just research on Bruce Banner, she'll get everything. So she knows she might know him as the Hulk and everything, but she's a bit excited inside herself, because she's meeting one of the science bros like her, like both one of the intelligent person that is like her. She's intelligent, she's smarter than both of them, but she can't believe she's meeting Bruce Banner, one of the smartest guys that we know, besides Tony in the previous phase, like one of the previous characters that we know seen the first two phases, So yeah, she get to meet the two science bros. That would be awesome, but I don't think she'll meet Tony Stark in this movie. I'm afraid it won't, because Tony will be in space fighting Thanos, so I don't think Iron Man will have time to meet Shuri at all. I don't think they're going to interact. But we know Bruce Banner and Shuri are going to interact, so that's awesome. That's amazing, guys. Shuri. Hashtag Shuri meeting Bruce Banner. Awesome. So yeah, she's like looking at Scarlet Witch and him, so that's cool. She's like, wow, like they came to me, like I can't believe I'm meeting those guys, like, but she doesn't want to express it. She's serious because of what's going on. The child I told her, we'll find out in the movie. If not, why would she help? You tell me? So yeah, that's her role basically. Now let's get into the next topic. Well, Thor meeting the Guardians. Well, this is one of the interesting scenes, because I think this will straight away take place after the events of the Thor Ragnarok post-credit scene, when Thanos' ship arrives in front Thor's mini escape ship that they took from Sakaar. So something might happen there. Thanos will beat every Asgardians, most likely slaughter them or kill them, and then he takes the space stone from Loki, because Loki is like over there and he's like, he doesn't want anyone else to die. He saw a lot of people die in front of him. Like, he see a lot of Asgardians die in front of him and he can't take it anymore, but he has no choice but to give the Tesseract to Thanos, because he has no choice. And Thanos will, put them into his Infinity Gauntlet and becomes the space. He has the control of the Space Stone. He has access to the Space Stone now. So Thor will be beaten up. Thor will be floating in space. Okay, because I think there'll be a big explosion, or maybe there might be a big destruction to the ship. And I think that maybe the ship might not get destroyed, but I think maybe Thanos might throw Thor out of the ship, because Thor is a hero, and he'll definitely do whatever he can to stop him from getting the Space Stone into his possession. So he'll try to fight him, and probably he'll be thrown out into space because of that punch that Thanos might give him, and you won't know, and then he'll be floating in space, as we saw in the D23 trailer. And then he just onto the windshield of the Guardians of the Galaxy, Milano, and then Mantis wakes him up, and he wakes up and he's like shocked. He looked there, he looked here and all that, and then he turns back, he's like, who the hell are you guys? Then and this thing happens in the trailer, this scene. That's the exact scene that's going to be in the movie as well. That's how it's going to go. But if you put the D33 footage, which was the Mantis, the power, there's a scene in the trailer, not in this trailer, but in the D23 leaked trailer, she actually, wakes up Thor, and Thor reacts. He's like, he's in fear. Then he turns up, he's like, who the hell are you guys? And then that's shown in the trailer. So that's how they meet, and then Thor might, give some ideas to the Guardians that he needs a new weapon. He tells them about Thanos, and Drax is like, oh my god, I'm going on Thanos. Like, he wants to kill Thanos for what he did to his family. So Thor is like, I need to get a new weapon before I go to him, because Thor cannot just fight him with his lightning. He needs something to hold and fight and use that to throw at him or anything. So he goes to find one of the creators of the Mjolnir, that place where Mjolnir was created in a way. I'm not sure, but we're gonna find out in this movie. So they'll take the mini pod in the Milano with Rocket, Groot, and Thor going to get the new weapon, Stormbreaker. So yeah, that's how they meet. That's how Thor meets the Guardians. So okay, now that part. Which planet are the Avengers fighting Thanos in? This looks like the Titan planet. I think this is where Thanos comes from. Because I saw it in Entertainment Weekly, they said that Thanos is basically, in this movie, the only reason why he wants the Infinity Stones and the Gauntlet itself to form the Infinity Stones into his Gauntlet, is because he wants to wield the power of the galaxy. Not only that, just like in the comics, but he wants to do something different from what he did in the comic, which is basically him trying to fight for what happened to his planet. In the comics, he's the one who destroyed his own planet, like his own place, his own religion. He just killed them all, destroyed the whole planet. So in this movie, it's the opposite. He wants to fix his world back, his planet back with everything he has, with the power of the Infinity Gauntlet, and rule the galaxy. So that's basically what his aim is, in a way, I think, from what I got from the information. So yeah, so I think this is the Titan, the planet Titan, okay, from the comics. I think this is where they'll be fighting Thanos. Is called Titan, I think. So yeah, some people say it's Soul Stone. I don't think so. I think this is Titan, planet Titan, where Thanos comes from. That's where he grew up from. So it's his own planet. So that's what they'll be fighting. And I think this scene really shows that, the sentience. I don't know what's the name. I forgot. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry if I can't remember the name. I need to research on them. I don't want to waste this video so much. So I think these are the Celestials. Yeah, correct. Celestials. Like some kind of Celestials. Yeah, I don't know what's the name. I need to research on them. I'll tell you more in the next upcoming episodes of this web series. But yeah, the Celestials. I call them the Celestials for now. I think this could be the name, Celestials. But there's some kind of being, Celestials. So we saw them in the Guardians of the Galaxy, the first movie, when the Collector was talking about it and about the Power Stone and what he does, what the Power Stone has, what's his power, what's the ability of the Power Stone, and he just uses it. The Celestial takes his staff with the Power Stone on the staff on the top, which possesses the power of the Power Stone, and he just puts his staff puts his staff on the ground of the planet, and then the whole planet wiped out with that Power Stone. With the ability of that Power Stone, the whole planet wiped out. And I assume that that's what he did to Thanos' planet, and he wants to take revenge by getting the gauntlet so that he can do it. Yeah. So basically, I think that the Celestials will do what they did in this one. In the Guardians of the Galaxy, we saw the scene. I think they did the same thing to his planet. They just, he take the staff, place it on the ground, the whole, planet gets destroyed. The race gets wiped out because of the power of the Power Stone. So maybe he's like, he wants to take revenge on them by getting the Power Stone to himself, so that he can use that power and he can use all the stones and rule the galaxy and use the power of that Infinity Gauntlet to destroy the universe. Like rule the universe and also destroy whoever destroyed his planet. So that's a revenge. So that's my theory for him. So yeah. The next thing, well, I don't want to make this video super long because it's already like 46 minutes already. Trailer 2. Well, trailer 2 is coming out, in my theory, from this article. I gotta say that, I think that the Avengers Infinity War trailer will be coming out this Thursday or probably this Friday. But we know that today, by the time I think I'll see in the morning, because it's US timing, the exclusive look on Avengers Infinity War by Entertainment Weekly. I just heard about it today, so I can't wait to find out what is it about tomorrow, because I'm in Singapore, so I only get the video tomorrow if it's from US. So all my US shows and all that, I get them on the day after they release on US, like straight away. Like for example, Flash on Tuesday, then I get it on Wednesday. So yeah, I'm gonna wait tomorrow morning to get to see the exclusive look. I hope it's worth it, because like if it's the behind the scenes footage only, then it's kind of boring. I hope they give us like some kind of a small little, like a mini trailer with a few new footage. That's all I'm hoping for. Or maybe like a small tease for the next trailer, which is trailer 2, which will be coming out at the same week. I'm pretty sure it should be coming out this Wednesday or this Thursday. We'll find out. Or this Friday. I don't think it's Saturday, but I think it's Wednesday, Thursday or Friday. Let's find out, okay? Hope to watch it. I can't wait for the trailer to come out. Once it come out, we can watch it. So yeah. Now the next thing, well, I'm gonna finish up the video. Okay, this is the fan art that I want to talk about. Amazing fan art that I found on Twitter. Basically, Iron Man death scene. How would it look like if you're Avengers Infinity War? how it would have happened. And basically, this is how it looks like. Tony's like, Jarvis, I feel bad, you know. But we know that Jarvis is Vision now, so this doesn't make sense. But it's a good, kind of fan art to say that how he dies. But if you just imagine you replace Jarvis and put Friday on it, because Friday is what he's using now in his new Iron Man suits. That's the AI he's using, Friday. Ever since Age of Ultron. He's been using Friday as AI for Jarvis' vision. So just imagine Friday, I feel bad. So he says that. And then Friday is like, good night, sir. And then he's like, he's dead. He's dead inside the suit. And it's so emotional, man. And look at Spider-Man, it's like, Tony? And he's like, yeah, Iron Man is like, gonna fall like that. And Spider-Man's like, Tony! And then, Iron Man is inside the suit, going to, possibly fall onto the ground because he's dead. So, that's a very emotional death if that happens in the movie. That would be really, like, he makes the ultimate sacrifice and then he dies like that in the lap of Spider-Man. That would be really sad to see. Okay, so let's get into our final topic, boys, which is who I think will be the next Avengers roster. Man, this would be the best, thing that I want to talk about. I made this mini poster by myself, collage. So, these are all the members that I think will be in the new Avengers team. I personally think that Doctor Strange should be in the team, but I have a feeling that he might not, because I think he wants to do his own adventures. Like, he'll help the Avengers, but he doesn't want to be a part of them. He wants to do whatever he does. Like what he does. Like, he protects the mystical threats. If you watch the first everyone should know this, because Doctor Strange movie had this dialogue where Wong says the Avengers face the physical threats. We face the mystical threats. So Doctor Strange will, just do what he does, which is facing mystical threats like magic and all that. That's what he does. He protects the world from magic threats, like mystical threats like Dormammu, Nightmare, and all those kind of guys. So all those kind of villains. Dormammu was in the first movie, so that was good. The other villain was shit, to be honest. I can't remember his name. I don't really remember Doctor Strange, but I remember watching the movie, but I'm not really into it as much as how I was involved in Civil War and all the other movies that came after that. Now, after Doctor Strange, we had Guardians of the Galaxy 2, we had Spider-Man Homecoming, which is my favorite. Black Panther was the best. Thor Ragnarok, definitely one of the best. And Spider-Man Homecoming. These are my 3 favorite movies so far in the current moment now, with Captain America Civil War and Doctor Strange. I will not say Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2 was my favorite at all. But, like Wong said, get to the topic. Basically, let me get into the topic. Basically, I think Wong will be like, Avengers will face the mystical threats, and the Avengers will face the physical threats. So I think Doctor Strange and Wong will just do their thing that they always do, which is Doctor Strange basically protecting the mystical threats from other mystical villains. Like Dormammu, he handled it in the first movie. Now we still have I can't remember his name. Oh my god. Anyway, Modo. And then who's that on? Nightmare. I know Nightmare from Ultimate Spider-Man. The time Spider-Man and Doctor Strange had to team up to fight Nightmare. So yeah, Nightmare will be a great villain. I think he will be a solid villain for Doctor Strange sequel. He'll be an awesome villain, Nightmare. He's gonna bring a lot of shit to Stephen Strange, scare him apart with his nightmares, with the ability of making him feel the nightmare and everything. He goes through it. It'll be a big fight. So I think that'll be awesome to see him as the next Nightmare, as the next Doctor Strange villain in the sequel, in the Doctor Strange sequel, again Phase 4. So I don't think he's in the Avengers team. I think Ant-Man and the Wasp will definitely join the Avengers team. Scarlet Witch will survive in the Infinity War, and I'm pretty sure she's going to be part of the Avengers team. Vision has a high chance, the possibility of surviving. Who knows? He might just survive. You won't know it, and he survives, and he's in the new Avengers team. And of course, Falcon does. Captain America, Bucky as Captain America. I'll not put it now because I don't think it makes sense. We don't know who is the next Cap. So I just put Falcon there to say that possibly he could be the next Cap. You won't know. And then we got, of course, Black Panther is gonna be part of the new Avengers team, and of course Spider-Man definitely gonna be part of the new Avengers roster, and also Captain Marvel. Now already confirmed by Kevin Feige that Captain Marvel is the next mainframe Avengers. Like he's one of the main like A-list Avengers, like Iron Man, like how Captain America was. Like she's going to be the new captain of this team because she's Captain Marvel. The name Captain Marvel already tells you that she's gonna. The name Captain Marvel already tells you that, you know, she's the next captain for this Avengers team, for this new roster of the Avengers. So yeah, this is what I think is the new Avengers gonna be like. So yeah, guys, there's the end of my video. I'm sorry if I took too long, I should say, but 4 minutes. I'm very sorry if I extended it a bit long. I just want to talk about it. You know, it's fun to do all this web series. So yeah, guys, that's the end of my, you know, everything about Marvel Avengers Infinity War. So yeah, guys, it's the everything about hold on, let me just sorry for the bad cough. Okay, so yeah, guys, that's the end of my video. Okay, this is the end of the everything about Avengers Infinity War web series episode 1. So yeah, guys, now you can get a rough idea of what my show is gonna be like, right? My everything about Avengers Infinity War web series is gonna be like, right? If you already know what it's gonna be like, I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit the like button and please subscribe to my YouTube channel and don't miss my uploads. Put a bell notification on your YouTube for my channel, and so that you'll not miss any of my next videos, upcoming videos, and my latest videos and all that. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.